I would say that bullying is when someone, a group of people, you know, what have you, makes you feel like uncomfortable to be you. A lot of people like to kind of qualify bullying as something that you can define, but ultimately it's a personal experience. It's whatever makes you feel bad. Something that somebody says they might not find it offensive or mean or anything like that, but it's about the people who they're talking to.
There's like many levels of bullying also.
Oh, most certainly, yeah.
Sure.
I mean, ultimately, we have a huge, we as a country, you know, we like to pick things to kind of blame, you know, music and video games and guns and all this kind of stuff, but ultimately I think we have a mental health problem in this country where we just do not support the people who we should be supporting, and be it something as little as poor self-esteem all the way through, you know, to full-blown mental disease. But ultimately, you know, we have a self-esteem problem as a result of that, and you know, that's got to change.
I think that's a big thing, and I think, like we discussed before, I think a lot of people keep quiet with this stuff. I think they don't speak up. Like in high school, I had a lot of friends who were bullies, and you know, a lot of times I would have to say things to them, but I think the people who keep quiet are just as much at fault as the people who are bullies themselves.
Almost certainly, and not only that, but you see a lot of cases nowadays where people who were bullied as children grow up to be strong, independent adults, and then feel the need to bully other adults.
I'm a quirky guy, and I've got a lot of unique interests, and
yeah,
really. So that makes me an easy target, you know. And there were definitely certain people that I tried to avoid in the hallways at school, and you know, you kind of start to figure out, well, if this person usually goes this way, so if I go this way to lunch, then I don't have to worry about it, you know. And you know, I sat with my friends at lunch, and there were certain people that you try to avoid, and that's it really stinks. I mean, I'm lucky enough to have never really taken it to heart, and I think that's the key. You kind of just have to believe in yourself, and the rest of them can just go to heck, you know.
Exactly.
I mean, anybody can do that, and extend a hand, extend an olive branch, and say, hey,
how's it going?
Come hang out.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that's why
just being a friend.
Yeah, just being a friend, and I think that's why the kids on summer camp get along as well as we do, is because, you know, definitely it's a common experience. It's a
and everyone has something they can find in common. As much as people might be like, oh, I have nothing in common with this person, there is one thing that I swear, if you sit down and you talk to that person, everyone on the cast are all completely different, but I sat down and talked to everyone, and there's one thing with each person that I have in common that I'm truly passionate about.
But ultimately, if you've got friends by your side, man, you know, you can get through it, and it definitely does get better.
And it can change in an instant.
Yeah,
it can really
it can.
change.
Yeah.
It's true.
We love you guys.
Just be a friend to people.
Be a friend, yay.